Sally again. We're in a new location right now, moving, so that's all the junk behind me. But, back from Matsuricon, and it was awesome, as usual. Yeah, the next one I'm hoping to go to is Onicon, but if it's in the same location it was last year, I forgot what hotel it was. But if it's in the same location as it was last year, I'm not going, because the hotel just, I found it so stupid. They had them in such little spaces. They put all the video games or whatever in this huge room, and then they put the dealer's room in this little bitty room, and it was just retarded, and it was too crowded, and I was pregnant at the time, so if a pregnant lady can't even get through, you know, you shouldn't be there. But anyway, Matsuricon was awesome. I actually joined a tournament, a Tekken 6 tournament, which my husband EOX started because they did Tekken 6 tournament on Friday, and he was bummed because, you know, he wanted to be in the Tekken tournament. So the guy, I don't remember his name, said, well, if you want to start a tournament, go ahead, as long as it doesn't interfere with the other ones, which we did, and I ended up losing first round. Yay! And it was singles, it wasn't double elimination, so when I was out. I did pretty good. My character's Lily, and I'm thinking about doing Julia, but I actually kick hard ass with Lily. I just kept hitting me in the air and he wouldn't let me fall. But anyway, my husband got a lot further. He got actual 5th place, even though, and there was a lot of people there, so I'm actually proud of him for getting 5th place. But yeah, but the coolest thing that we did was, it's a really funny story too. This guy walked in, and he was watching the, you know, the Street Fighter 4 tournament, which my husband was into. I forgot what place he got, so don't ask me. But he was playing the Street Fighter 4 tournament, and I noticed this guy walk up and just start, you know, watching, and I found him really cute. There, I said it. I'm married, but I found a guy cute. So sue me. But anyway, and I noticed his hair. I loved his hair, so I asked my husband, who had cut, he had really long blonde hair, and I like guys with long hair, and he ended up cutting his off, and it just pissed me off. So, I asked him why he didn't cut his hair like that. And then all of a sudden, I look, and the guy is signing, one of those little PlayStation 3 pads, fighter pads, and, I'm like, why is this guy signing a pad? Well, I kept watching, and all of a sudden I see all, the guy that we asked to sign up for the Tekken 6, he was introducing him to somebody, and he kept talking to this guy, and I'm like, okay, who is this guy? Because I love anime, but I don't get so into anime that I find out who does the voices, and if I recognize a voice, I'll go, hey, that's the guy of Inuyasha, or that's the guy of, Jet, who's on Cowboy Bebop, who does a lot of voice acting, but, you know, if I do that, I'll go, oh, that's the guy from Cowboy Bebop. I don't actually go off and find out who the voices are played by. Well, I kept nagging Neo to find out who he was, and then finally he said, well, if you want to know so bad, why don't you go? So I did. I went up to him, and I'm like, hey, this is a stupid question, but I noticed you signing a lot of stuff, and I was just wondering who you were. And he goes, oh, I do the voice of Fei Long on Street Fighter 4, and I come out and I check out the tournaments sometimes. And I'm like, okay, now I feel really stupid. Thanks. So I go and I sit down, and I go, you're never going to believe who that guy is. And he said his name was Matthew Mercer. If I butchered the name, I'm sorry, but his name's Matthew, and I told Steven who he was, and Steven uses Fei Long and Zangief, and he flipped. He didn't even say anything to me. He just got up and walked straight to the dude, and they started talking and getting to know each other and everything, and he wanted him to sign something, but he couldn't find anything. It was really hectic. And he bought his second 6-pad, and he wanted him to sign it, but markers can't really show up on him. But yeah, it was really interesting. And oh, hold on, I'll show you. Hold on. So, instead of getting an autograph to prove that we met him, I took a picture. Sorry. Yeah, isn't that cool? And I framed it for him. On the side, I'm going to put a little picture of Fei Long. But, yeah, oh my god, he was so cute. I told him that, which is really awkward. Because I wanted to tell him why I came up to him and why I asked him. And I'm lucky I did, because, he was famous and everything. But, I actually ended up telling Matthew Mercer, the voice of Fei Long, that I had a crush on him. And my husband's like, oh, this is my wife, by the way. And Matthew Mercer just was like, hey, nice to meet you. I'm Matthew Mercer. I do the voice of Fei Long. Nice to meet y'all guys. Bye. He played it off like it was nothing. And he was just so awesome. He was so funny. And he's a really great guy. And, I'm happy to be a fan now. And the thing is, okay, he has a really great voice. If you play Street Fighter 4, watch his storyline, and he has a really great voice, and I feel so embarrassed by this, and I'm sorry, Matthew, but I used to make fun of Fei Long because of all that crap. Now that I met him, and he's such a great guy, I'm sorry, and I apologize. But just meeting him, his personality, he'd probably shrug it off, but it was really cool to meet him. And if you ever get a chance, look him up and see if he's, at a anime convention. What's really sad, though, is I was going to enter the cosplay contest, and because I was Poison Ivy and nobody else was Poison Ivy there was a lot of Jokers and Final Fantasy characters that I thought, I'm original, nobody else is me, I could, or Poison Ivy, I could go and win, but no. And I missed out because, Matthew was hosting it, and it was at 4. We couldn't find out what time it was, but it was at 4, and we had that Tekken 6 tournament, and I had entered, so. And I freaking lost. I should have just shrugged it off and gone to the contest, but I don't regret it, because I freaking met Matthew Mercer. It was awesome. But, okay, I'm rambling, I'm sorry, but I was really excited. And I think people who haven't gone to anime conventions, who make fun of anime freaks and fans and all that, I honestly think they should go, just to check it out and see what's going on. And, oh, a quick note, I got this shirt from Matsuricon. Aww. Perry wants you to join the agency. But, okay. Alrighty, post comments if you went, or if you're gonna go in the future, or what anime conventions to check out, and if you are a fan of Matthew, or if you want to check Matthew out. Yeah. And I'll talk to y'all guys later.